The year is 1858. The United States, the young nation, was on the brink. The US slavery threatened to tear the nation apart. Against this pale backdrop, two men, Abraham Lincoln and Stephen Douglas, stand on the national stage. Their debate was shape America party and labored the fundamental crisis hurt a nation on the verge of civil war. Lincoln, a strong opponent of the state of the apprentice, faced Douglas, a seasoned politician and master debater. From August to October 1858, Lincoln and Douglas engaged in the seventh debate across England. These debates were held in the open air under the western Median sky. Crowds, sometimes numbering in the thousands, came from miles around. August 21st, October, Illinois. August 27th, Freeport, Illinois. 7 15, Georgesburg, Illinois. October 15, Austin, Illinois. Newspaper across the country responded the countries bring the words in Lincoln and Douglas to national world. Abraham Lincoln, in the brown cabinet credited with the importance of America's state-made man. He had risen from humble beginnings to become a lawyer and a star in the Republican Party. Lincoln believed that slavery was a moral evil that had to pay count and the conflict instituted. Stephen Douglas, known as the Little Giant, was a strong defender of Puritan sovereignty. Douglas argues that people of each territory should decide whether to wear stage. The difference between Lincoln and Douglas was not just Puritan, it was philosophical. The Lincoln-Douglas debate was mastered in the Rust and Puritan argumentation. Lincoln, with his first hammer, met with the common man. He argued that slavery was a moral blight on the nation. A house that guards that cannot stand. Lincoln from their house. Douglas, with his short wit, argued that popular summit was only part of solution to the slave question.
In the second debate, at Freeport, Lincoln posed a question that would become known as the Freeport Doctrine. Lincoln asked Douglas how he could reconcile popular sovereignty with the recent Dred Scott division. Douglas' response, while politically assertive, would ultimately alienate Southern Democrats. Had heard of the Lincoln-Douglas debates laid the question of slavery. Lincoln believed that slavery was a moral evil and argued that its expansion should be halted and ultimately abolished. Douglas, while personally opposed to slavery, believed that the question should be decided by the people of each territory. He argued that popular sovereignty was the only way to preserve the Union. Debates also touched the issue of states' rights. Lincoln believed that the federal government had a duty to uphold the principles of liberty and equality for all Americans. The Lincoln-Douglas debates were a crucible of leadership. Lincoln, the underdog, emerged a national figure. His equalities and moral character captured the nation's attention. Douglas, served that retaining his dynasty, had been wounded by the debates. The debates exposed deep divisions within the Democratic Party, contributing to its downfall in the 1860 presidential election. The Lincoln-Douglas debates continue to resonate today. This reminds us the power of words and the importance of civil discourse. The debates also serve as a reminder of the fragility of diplomacy and the need of safeguard to our institutions. The Lincoln-Douglas debates were a pivotal moment in American history, shaping the course of the nation and setting the stage for the tremendous events that lay ahead.
Sporting event could have been.
I am here to talk about basic principles. Now, if the Negro is a man, well, then my ancient faith teaches me that all men are created equal, and that there can be no moral right in connection with one man making a slave of another.
So let's talk about principle. I care more for the great principle of self-government, the right of the people to rule, than I do for all the Negroes in Christendom.
When a white man governs himself, that is self-government. But when he governs himself, and he also governs another man, that is more than self-government. That is despotism.
Mr. Lincoln and his ilk want Negro equality in all things. If they get their way, Negroes and whites will be permitted to marry. Negroes will serve on juries. Negroes will vote.
During these debates, Lincoln's not an abolitionist by any stretch, but he's inadvertently making their arguments as he's looking for logic in the constitutionality of all of this.
And he goes way back to Euclid. Euclid is very much about how you prove something beyond any shadow of a doubt. And he's working toward crushing the fallacious arguments on behalf of slavery.
But like most people of the day, he absolutely fervently believes that Black people are inferior, whether they're enslaved or freed.